Top 10 major updates needed in Shadowfight Arena. Hello everyone, this is Unity SFA and welcome back to another Shadowfight Arena video. I'm doing a voiceover video because I think explaining this video just in text will be very complicated for many people. So I thought I should just add my voice in this because normally just explaining with the text it will be very hard and maybe many people will not even understand properly. So here you go. And since this is something that is obviously made by me or a fan-made concept, you can say, a major update like this or any updates do take time to come in the actual game. And the reason I made this video is because there hasn't been a very big update in a long time. We have got what? Skins updates, normal legendary skins, this, that, but a major update in the game hasn't really happened in this year, or even if it happens, it has not happened yet. And there are some concepts that I would like to show you that I think should come in Shadowfight Arena in the near future. So I think if you like this video, please hype it so that it can reach to the devs, or you can share it also if you like. So I would start this video with my number one concept, that is obviously clans. We all know clans are a thing that normally we have made it up also. Clans don't exist in the game for now at least, but I think it will come eventually to the game. And we need a clan feature, a proper clan feature for all the clans. And it should be probably across all servers. I don't know if it can be for every server that we can see everyone. I don't think so. Maybe one for Asia, maybe one for Europe, maybe one for North America. That can happen. But for now, we need a clan feature in this game because it has been almost 5 years now. This November it will be 5 years, and clans will be a great addition to the game. Many players also have created clans, so it will help them also. Many new players will also create their own clans from this, and it is a feature that is much needed in this game. And we can actually chat with our friends in this. We can spend some time in the game. We don't have to go to Discord or talk from there, create codes from there to play with our friends. We can chat in the clan chat or maybe a global chat if they can. I don't know if global chat is actually possible because it has some other side effects also. But if it comes, it is a great additional feature. So we can actually chat normally during ranked matches. This will be very helpful for the players who are actually at the higher ranked leagues, who need a lot of time to search an opponent sometimes. Sometimes they don't get a player for almost 7 to 10 minutes and it's very frustrating. Maybe they are listening to a song, maybe they are chatting in Discord, but we don't need that. We need something in game that they don't need to go on other things. So we can chat in the chat feature, we can talk to our friends if they are online obviously. Maybe they are not online, so then you can actually go and listen to music then. But this is something that needs to happen. Talking about clans, obviously we cannot forget about clan wars. Clan wars is also a big feature that needs to happen at some point. Maybe start from a 5 versus 5 traditional clan war, where 5 people from this clan are selected to fight against 5 people of that clan. This is just a representational example. We select, this is almost a 1v1 concept. Every player gets to choose one character that they will fight with. Just like that, the opponent will also have a chance to select a character, and maybe there will be a system like we can ban one character from each side. So we can choose what the opponent cannot use, and they can also choose what we cannot use, only one character. This can happen, and it can be a very nice addition to the game. And obviously clans have a lot more than that, but if I discuss everything it will be a very big video. So let's move on to the second point, that is Spectate mode. I know Spectate mode is available in a lot of games right now. It is very common in very modern games. You can actually view the players, whether it is friends or the top players, by clicking on their profile if they are active. or if they're in the top leaderboard, if they're fighting, you will see an icon that you can spectate. This will be very helpful for many players, and I think there can be a privacy setting also, that if their profile is private they can choose to not show also. But if someone they are fighting, if their profile is public, they can see them if they are actually fighting that person. And in spectate mode you can actually use emotes with other players if they are actually watching the match also, but there should be a limit so that you don't spam emotes like that, or it will be very how can I explain that, it will be very distracting for the players who are actually fighting. They can probably turn that off if they want to see the live reaction or not. Maybe there can be a setting like that also. But if there are players in a very big ranked match, there could be an icon over the screen where it will show the number of players who are actually viewing from each side and the emotes on each side also. This can be a good addition in the game in the long run, and I think it will make the game more fun. And talking about the third point that I think many people have already talked about is 6 versus 6 mode. Currently I think 6 versus 6 mode for a ranked perspective is very far away. I don't think 6 versus 6 mode is currently needed in ranked, at least, because there are not so many players available. So I think for now it should be just a friendly perspective. Like we can choose to have a 6 versus 6 mode matches in friendly wars, or maybe if they introduce clans, we can have a friendly clan war where we can do a 6 versus 6 format also if they want. This is just a concept that I made. I think it is important to show this. I think it can also come as a game mode in the near future, but for now it's not necessary. I don't think I should talk about this much further. So let's move on to the fourth point, that is pets. Pets will be a great addition in Shadowfight Arena because there are so many variety of characters in this game that it will make for very interesting pets, and I think it will come eventually in the future. So I made some concepts for you. Here are 6 examples that you can see. I made this with the help of Grok AI. And what is very interesting is that the AI suggested that we should not have any special benefit when using these pets, but it can add a visual element. For example, the Shining Dove of Helga will have a light effect whenever she would block an attack with her invincibility of her Shining Dash. For example, if a Kate is doing basic attack and she deflects the attack with her invincibility when she is doing the Shining Dash, the Dove will shine. So that is just a visual element and does not add anything to the actual game. However, I know for a fact when they actually release pets, it will not have anything like this. They will probably have some benefit, but it's okay. At least it will come, and I think it should be very fun for many players. And I personally like the armored wolf cub for Kate the most. It is very cute, and personally this is my favorite among all 6. The armored wolf cub idea was brilliant, I think. And this is just a concept art. Maybe you can add your own concepts in the comments below. So let's move on to the 5th point, that is magic items or magic potions, or maybe magic brew, whichever you would like to call it. The concept can be something like Hermit made this, or something made with the power of magic from Shadowfight 2. So here are some concepts that I made. These are just concepts and obviously can be different when it comes to the game, but I would like to show you. The number 1 is actually sort of a hero boost. It will increase the power of the hero for few hours or maybe 1 hour. Using this booster, the hero reaches the maximum level in regard to current dojo. For example, dojo 11, character level 11. So for example, if you are in dojo 11 and if you have a character that is level 3, if you use this potion or a magic item, for example, the character can become level 11 for 1 hour. This effect is like a magic, obviously. Using that potion, the character can become much powerful for 1 hour. So you can actually test the character if you don't have it in a very high level, and so you can actually use that character in ranked matches also if you wanted to use that character. This will help the balance system in this game also. So some characters you can actually test before upgrading. I think it will be a great addition. The second that I made is new winds. Using this potion, you can use a locked character depending on the character you choose from for 1 hour. So for example, you don't have 4 characters, so you can choose one character that you want to unlock. So that character will be unlocked for 1 hour, so you can test it. This will be a relief for players because many times we actually want to test a character but we can't. We actually have to wait for so long to get all the shards so that we can actually use that character for even once. But for using this potion, you can actually at least have some idea, at least apart from events. I know when a new character releases, we actually have an event where we can actually test it, but maybe we can have another way to test them in our normal games also. So the third that I made is epic strength potion, and the fourth is also the same thing. Using this potion, you can use any locked epic weapon or rare weapon for from one of the heroes in your roster for 1 hour. So let's suppose whichever hero, Helga. Okay, you don't have any of the epic weapons of her, so using that potion, you can at least choose one of the epics that you want, whether it's Sanguine Nemesis or the other one. I don't remember the name. What is the name? I forgot. Let's just say Sanguine Nemesis you want to use for 1 hour. Okay, Shining Determination, I think. The name was Shining Determination. So you want to use any of the two. You chose Sanguine Nemesis. So you can use that weapon for 1 hour for Helga. This will help you in pushing rank sometimes. If you want to push rank with Helga, you don't have any epic weapon, so you chose this potion and use this to push some rank. It will be very helpful. These are just some of the concepts, and maybe magic potions can also have different rarities. It can also be a very fun element. It can be present in I have shown you special chests, events, roulets, maybe some lucky drops if they add them. What are lucky drops? These are just some concepts. All obviously I don't want them to copy this, but it can happen eventually. There are games where we have lucky drops where we can get a lot of items, very different varieties, whether it is gold, gems, banners, names. This is example of Clash Royale, and you can see there are so many different varieties of items in this, and it can add a very fun element also. As we are talking about banners, it's important to talk about the customizable profile also, because currently in this game we don't have very much options also. I think we need something like this very soon, probably very sooner, and the customizable profiles will have different banners, maybe different types of text. You can actually change the fonts of text. Currently you can probably do it from Discord, maybe by copying. I'm not too sure about this, but we can probably change the style of our text font in game also, and we can have different badges to show in our profile. These are just examples. Maybe we can have some sort of achievements. So talking about achievements, I think I forgot to mention this part in the clans. We don't have a very proper league system in this game. The league system is very old school, I should say. There is not such big emphasis on the leagues. I don't think many people even talk about the leagues or even care. In other games, reaching a rank means something, but in this game it doesn't mean anything. We have this talk in maybe 1v1 that we reached rank 29, we reached rank 30, but in 3v3 there is no such thing, or in overall. So the league should have a reset. I think there should be very big leagues, a proper name of them. This is just a concept art, and using these leagues we can actually say that we have reached this league 1, 2, 3 maybe. This league 1, this league 2, this league 3. There could be 3 versions of that league for each league, maybe 5 at total. This will be very fun for and great addition, and maybe we can have achievements to reach this league, and we will have a badge, maybe some reward as a gem also. So achievements is also a very important addition in this game. It is not a specific point, but it is something that I would like to see in the future. So at number 7 we have raids. Raids are something that you are totally familiar with. We have raids in Shadowfight 2, we have raids in Shadowfight 3 also. But in a game where we have actual players, we don't have raids. This is actually very sad. I think raids should come. I think it will be a very big update. This is just a representation. I think raids probably need to come after clans, because we need some type of chat feature for that. So raids is something that we should probably revisit after this. So this is just the 7th point. Let's talk about the 8th point, that is quests or masteries. Many games have this feature that if you unlock a character, you will have specific missions of that character which will give you certain rewards as you progress with that character. For example, I have shown you this. You can see the King of the Legion, for example. If you do certain damage with this, you will get this reward. If you actually win some games, you will get this reward. Like this, you can have 3 stages. Maybe this is just an easy stage. Second stage will be much more hard and time consuming. Third stage will be even more time consuming, and it will be something to do. So you will keep engaging with the game and you will not feel bored. I think it can happen with every character. Obviously, masteries should be something that every character should have. This is something that can make people enjoy. Also, it will help them get some shards of their heroes. It can help them in progression as the heroes pile up over the years. I think it will be a great addition. So let's move on to number 9, that is daily login rewards. Oh wait, we actually had that, didn't we? But they removed it. So let's change it a bit and let's make it daily spin wheel. So probably every day we can log into the game and we can actually spin a wheel. We can get something. This is just an example. I know the rewards will not be this good, but let's hope it's something like this. Maybe we can have some big rewards on this. If you are lucky, you can get them. I think the exact spin wheel will not be so great, but it will be encouraging for players who are very bored with this game, who don't log in daily. They have no reason to really play this game every day, but at least by adding this, they have a reason to come back to this game daily. And if you actually log in this game, you will feel like playing it. Okay, let's play 1 match, let's play 2 match. Then this is something that actually needs to happen in every game actually. This is something that is very important to know for people that are actually making this game. There should be some things that actually make you interested in the game to come back, to actually keep playing. And this is a way to keep players engaged. I think this is something that is needed. Maybe they can add daily login rewards again also, whichever way they would like. I think spin wheel is a better addition because they previously removed that. So let's add it in a different way. And I would end this video with number 10, that is fun challenges in ranked. This is almost like an event type. We don't have many great events in this game, and let's face it, the events are very repetitive and there is no such great things also. So they can introduce in a different way, that is, let's say today's challenges use KOTL in ranked matches and there are chances of dropping gems / rift keys on each successful victory with that character. So if you defeat a character with KOTL, you can have a chance to get some items by defeating a character. So if you defeat 3 characters, there are chances 3 times. Okay, so you have 3 chances, 25%, so 75% chance of getting something, whether it is gems or rift keys. So probably the duration should be short because the rewards are so great. Maybe one day you use KOTL, you get some rewards using him. And secondly, another concept is secret opponent or treasure hunt. One of the characters of your opponents will have a special treasure, which can be gems, rift keys or even coins. defeating that character only will give you that reward. So keep that in mind. So let's say their character is in third place. If they choose it in third sequence, so you have to defeat the other two characters and then you have to defeat that character, then only you will get that reward. Whether you win or lose, that depends. If the character is in first place, it is random obviously. So if you lose also, if you defeat the first character, you will get that reward, like this. And the duration can be 1 day. Like this, there can be many more challenges, many fun challenges that they can add. And these were just some examples, and these were all the 10 points that I made. Obviously making this video was very hard. All the points and all the photos that I made were all made by me only, no help from anybody. But at least you all can help me by at least hyping this video up or maybe sharing this video so that it can reach to the developers. And thank you so much to all my channel members. You can join my channel if you like my concept or work. And thank you so much for watching this video. Bye bye.